Hello, I'm Dr. Shay Hawke. I'm the head of the Mediterranean Institute for Environmental Studies here in Koper, or Capodistria, in beautiful Slovenia. And what you're going to see now is a short PowerPoint presentation followed by a film which will tell you all about what we do here in our research institute and who we are. So we're a team of 5 and working in interdisciplinary, cross-cultural, biodiverse systems of management in the local area, but also inter-regionally. We were born in 2018, so we're a very new institute, but we are doing great things already. So it might be a good idea to explain, and Professor Pichot will explain this to you in the film as well, in Slovenian, but just in English, I'll just explain a little bit about what our mission and our vision is. So the mission and the vision of the Mediterranean Institute for Environmental Studies, we call it MEOS, that's the acronym. So our mission is to become a reference centre for responsible research and also innovation that addresses social, economic and the wider environmental dimensions of the Mediterranean region in a very holistic way. And part of our mission is to engage the local community with our research so that we're partnering with nature, as well as the local people, the municipality, and our experts in the field. In our vision, we believe that fundamentally human communities need to perhaps better reconnect with nature. The connections are fairly obvious here in the Koper region, but there's always more we can do to enhance the way we take care of nature. And because we love this place, Koper, we go to a lot of effort to do the right research to protect the future of the biodiversity and the people in the area. So we were born in 2018, I think I mentioned that just before. And the important thing about us is that we are interdisciplinary. So we are engaging with other fields of research all the time. So it's not just biology, but biology is very important. It's marine biology, it's natural science, it's philosophy, it's sociology, it's economics, and it's even geopolitics. So having a wide view like this helps us to get our research really accurate and to present it well to a wide audience. We're also invested in health studies, and in this way we connect with other institutes at the Science and Research Centre, for example, ICARIS, kinesiology, and the social science team. So to follow our vision, we see our research contribution in priority areas such as sustainable management of natural resources, ecosystem conservation, adaptation to climate changes, sustainability and longevity, how to maintain quality food, including things like bees, birds, bees, and poultry, and all the kinds of foods that we eat every day. So how can we continue to do that sustainably? So some of our research is involved in that. We also have an interest in social justice and equity and cultural unity in this diverse place in which we live. So MEOS is kind of an ecosystem all of its own, and we are doing this research always in relation to other research in other fields. We think, or we know from many of the studies we've already done, that we need to understand the local connections between nature and culture. And when I say local, I'm talking about the Koper area, particularly, and then broader into the interregional area of the Adriatic, and then more globally and internationally. I'm from Australia, so I'm still learning how to pronounce some of the words in Slovenia. My apologies for any mispronunciations. But I do work here in Koper with a really fantastic team, and we are building on our foundations every day through new research applications and partnering with people in the community. We invite you throughout this presentation to take a look out your window while we're talking or after the presentation is finished, and have a look at the beautiful sea if you can see it. If you have a tree that you walk past every day, know that that tree is oxygenating your world. And of course there's all of the fish and the marine life that we see every day along the 42 kilometres of coastline that Slovenia has. So one of the ways that we understand the connections between nature and culture is through this idea of resilience thinking. So resilience talks about the health of an ecosystem. If an ecosystem is resilient, it can withstand some shock and change, be it extreme weather or extreme pollution. But if a system isn't resilient, it collapses under too much shock. So the idea for our research, where we're going with our research, is to maintain ecosystems that are resilient by looking at all of the factors, the climate factors, as we mentioned before, and also the social factors and the cultural factors, industry, and here in Koper, of course, we have the port. So, we have to look at the balance of all the different parts of the system. And understanding resilience is a big part of that. So currently we have two projects happening. One is called Surviving the Anthropocene through inventing new ecological justice and biosocial philosophical literacy. That's a really long sentence, but if we break it up, we can see what that project is about. So we're looking about the current times, the age that we live in. It's called the Anthropocene Epoch. We are inventing new ways of doing business with nature, and embedded in that is a sense of justice for nature and for humans, so in that relationship. And philosophical literacy just relates to how we come to read nature differently and how we come to think about nature differently. So philosophy is all about, why does this matter? Why are we here? So we're reimagining some of the ways that we think philosophically about how to do sustainable living on planet Earth. The other project that we've got, which is headed by Liliana Vizintin, is the EcoSmart project, which looks at ecosystem services, marketplaces for advanced nature K2 sites in the Slovenian and Italian region. We have one of those sites here just next door to the city of Koper, so within the municipality, and that's where that research is taking place. So we're looking at how we're doing biodiversity, how we can improve biodiversity to make things more sustainable for the future, as well as understanding how things are in the present. So that's pretty much where we're at in our 2 years so far. I think our birthday is in June, so we're nearly 2 years old, and we've got great hopes for our future research. And so sometimes we liaise with other experts outside of the Science and Research Centre or outside of MIOS. For example, the National Institute of Biology, we've got very strong links there, and the Slovenian Museum of Natural History. In fact, Tamara La and Boris Gustev were both co-founders of MEOS, and they work in those institutes. So we're very lucky to have extra support from other parts of science in Slovenia. We've also had a reasonably good presence in the media since we were born in 2018. The COVID-19 crisis has given us a huge new angle to look at some of the areas of research that we might be interested in. So we've been talking on the radio, we've written articles for the newspaper, and the links are in the PowerPoint. And you can contact us at any time to talk more about where our research is going and how we're doing our research. Now, at the very end of this PowerPoint presentation, and because of the COVID-19 restrictions, we've had to keep it quite simple. But towards the end of this presentation is a small film clip of a tree. And what we would invite you to do is to just take a deep breath, smile, and remember why you love the place that you live, and how you might become part of our research community in the future if you're not already part of our research community. And of course, trees, as we probably all know, transform carbon dioxide magically into oxygen. Every time I walk past a tree, I say thank you. That sounds kind of corny, I know, but the trees are breathing for us all the time. And the oceans are bringing life abundantly to our shores, sustaining our aquacultures, and we're partnering with the ocean, if you like, to build resilience in aquacultures and our part of the Adriatic Sea. So enjoy the rest of our presentation, and thank you very much for having us with you today. It's been a great opportunity to share a little bit about how our research looks. Bye. Ciao. Hello, dobar dan, buongiorno. My name is Shay Hawke, and I'm the head of the Mediterranean Institute for Environmental Studies. And with me is Professor Rado Pichot, who dreamed up MEOS. Why did you dream up MEOS? Why did you start this?
Ja, hvala za to vprašanje še. V bistvu ideja MEOS-a je nastala po odcepitvi od univerze, ko se je inštitut za biodiverziteto odločil, da ostane na univerzi. Takrat smo razmišljali v različnih smereh in moja odločitev je bila, da ohranimo ta inštitut, najdemo novo vsebino, ga usmerimo še bolj sodobno, bolj aktualno in ga razvijamo naprej. Moram reči, da je moj krog obiskov, ki sem jih takrat opravil, in njihovi nasveti, od profesorjev, ki so nam stali ob strani, od Lučke Kajfež-Bogataj, Tamare Lah, Petra Rasparja, Borisa Krištofka, nenazadnje predhodnega predstojnika Inštituta za biodiverziteto, Nadje Plazar, torej kup ljudi, ki so stali zraven in usmerili te ideje, in nenazadnje Lenart Škof, ki je kasneje tudi prevzel vlogo prvega VD predstojnika tega inštituta, da smo lahko to zastavili, oblikovali vsebino in pripeljali do tega, da smo povezali tako interdisciplinarno vprašanje, ki ga današnje okoljsko vprašanje pravzaprav sploh odpira. Torej, povezali iskanje odgovorov tako iz vidika humanistike, družboslovja, naravoslovja in predvsem pa aplikacija družboslovnega vseh teh problemov, ki jih današnje okoljsko zdravje od nas zahteva. Velik pomen za nas je tudi to, da si se nam pridružila tudi ti še s svojo širino, s svojo diverziteto samo po sebi, prihajajoč iz Avstralije, iz specifičnega okolja, si temu dala še posebno točko in verjamem, da bo to velik uspeh za naprej.
So we are quite a new institute, as you've just heard. what are the two projects that we're working on at the moment and why are we working on them?
Torej, ja, pridobiti projekte je vedno nov izziv. Postaviti nov inštitut je že velika zadeva. Postaviti še osnovo, ker vsak inštitut rabi najprej ljudi, rabi prostor, rabi sredstva, se pravi, to so projekti. Kot raziskovalci rabimo nove projekte in tu smo bili zelo uspešni, moram reči, zahvaljujoč tako Lenartu kot tudi tebi še, ki si se nam priključila. Tako da danes lahko že z veseljem pokažemo nekaj in sicer je tu v prvi vrsti projekt z naslovom Preživeti antropocen, nekaj, kar je danes zelo aktualnega. Človek je s svojim pristopom veliko in preagresivno spreminjal svet. To prekrasno okolje, ki ga imamo, trpi zaradi nas in to obdobje bomo morali razmisliti, kako ga bomo preživeli. Zelo pomemben je tudi drugi projekt, ki smo ga pridobili v sodelovanju z italijanskimi partnerji in pa slovenskimi partnerji, tako imenovani EcoSmart, kjer je ravno tako cilj biodiverzitetno preučevanje, sicer ohranjanje vodnih virov in zopet povezovanje vseh teh dejavnikov in iskanje rešitev, ki so tako iz vidika interdisciplinarne obravnavanosti zelo pomembni, kajti sicer ne moramo najti odgovor brez tega tudi etičnega, če rečem humanističnega in pa družboslovnega vidika. In seveda novi projekti, ki se odpirajo, iskrene čestitke za projekt, ki ste ga uspeli vzpostaviti z partnerji iz Irske oziroma katerega se prijavljamo na Horizont, iskanje za ohranjanje vodnih virov, katerega se tudi obetam, da bo prinesel pomemben doprinos temu okolju.
Yeah, it's true. And I would describe us as cross-cultural, interdisciplinary and local. We love this place. I'm a newcomer to Slovenia and I love this place. So why does the cross-cultural and the interdisciplinary matter in a region like this? So let's think the Adriatic.
Ja, zelo dobro vprašanje, še posebej, kadar ga postavi strokovnjak tvojega področja. Namreč znanje tako in tako nima meje in znanost se vedno povezuje, mednarodno prehaja iz različnih področji. Še toliko bolj pomembno je pa to za inštitut, ki nosi tako ime, torej Mediteranski inštitut za okoljske študije, MIOS. In tu bi lahko rekel, da je že sam MIOS nek ekosistem, in ta diverziteta, ki jo imate, ki jo prenašaš ti iz zelo specifičnega okolja, še posebej iz vidika varovanja narave, kot je avstralsko okolje. Vemo, kaj smo preživljali skupaj v zadnjem letu zaradi teh mogočnih požarov. Tu imamo tudi kolega, ki prihaja iz Nizozemske, imamo Slovence, torej ta povezovanje med vami je nekaj, kar lahko samo še doprinaša različne poglede, različne vidike in na ta način sem prepričan, da bomo zmogli oblikovati še nove izzive, iskati nove rešitve in na ta način ohraniti to krasno naravo, kajti dejansko tudi sam se tega zavedam, čeprav ne prihajam iz tega področja, ampak vedno z veseljem povem, da sem od mladih nog tabornik in je narava bila vedno nekaj tistega, kar me je usmerjala v svojem življenju in mi dala številne izkušnje. Tako da moja podpora inštitutu je absolutno vedno prisotna in bo tudi naprej. Želim veliko uspehov še pri novih projektih in verjamem, da bodo uspešni.
And as I said before, we love this place, but I discovered not long after I got here that only 8% of the Adriatic is protected.
Yeah.
What can we do about that?
Ja,
as an interdisciplinary team working with other regions.
Tako, zdaj tlele, jaz mislim, da naše povezovanje tako z morsko biološko postajo, z NIB-om smo spostavili krasno sodelovanje in pa z vsemi akterji tega okolja, kjer ponovno prihaja v ospredje to, da vprašanje, če rečem, biološke narave, naravoslovne narave, ki ga moramo imeti v ospredju, da razumemo spremembe, ki nastajajo, da razumemo škodo, ki jo danes človek dela, ne bo nikoli prišla do uporabnih rešitev, če temu ne bomo dodali ta humanistični družboslovni vidik. In tukaj iskali, kako implementirati to v sisteme, v strategije, v zakonodaje. 41 km slovenske obale je res malo, vendar smo pa lahko krasen vzor, smo tako imenovani, bi lahko rekli, živeči laboratorij, living lab, on the small piece of the Adriatic coast in Slovenia. It's something great.
It is something.
And I'm sure that you will do the best.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And with the people of Koper, we will do hopefully innovative, sustainable and intelligent things for the environment. That is really our overarching goal, and hopefully we continue to fulfill it.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm with you, and we are really happy to have you on the board.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here. Great to be in Koper.
Dobrodošla še enkrat in gremo naprej.
Hvala.